Hi, Troops. Hi, boo-boos. Okay. I'll wait for somebody to bounce on. Bounce on, and bounce on, and bounce on, and bounce on. Max, what are you doing? I'm gonna grab my water while I wait for you guys to bounce on. It's like wax on, wax on, wax on, wax on. What do you want? See ya. Alright. Hi, lovelies. Hey. So, I know I missed you guys too. I've been super busy. Last week I wasn't feeling good. I was sick. There was something went down with the family this week. It's just, I've been all over the place. Okay. I didn't even get to Patreon. That's how crazy. So that won't happen again because I'll be doing Patreon videos tomorrow. So that doesn't happen again. I purposely took some time out after school and for tomorrow and to do that. So you'll probably even have them before Monday, but I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say nothing. Okay. So, but thank you. So I will tell you, I can do a quick reading for you, but I already know what the energy is. It is what you make it. Okay. So it's rough. There's a lot of endings, there's new beginnings, there's congratulations. That does not feel like congratulations because you're like the phoenix right now rising, right? So I'm gonna do a reading for you guys, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, so more or less I'm just here for a little support for you guys. All right. So between the eclipse and the full moon and just everything, I'm just like, ugh, I'm exhausted. This is exhausting. I do miss you guys, obviously. Max, what are you looking at? I did join TikTok. Okay. I had no idea, all right, that this thing could be so much fun, this app. And I know it seems like it's for like the teeny boppers, but I'm telling you, you put in your own age group and these people will have you dying. Like it's great. It's like addictive. Here we are yelling at our children to get off Xbox, to get off PlayStation, yada yada yada. And here I am fucking addicted. Okay. And then my daughter sends me a video this morning. All right. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck. I got TikTok. This is great. But it's like, it's addicting. It's so addicting. I will pre-warn you guys, you know me, my mind's always in the gutter. I got a dirty mouth. If you're not used to that type of energy or you're not looking for that read, I've told you plenty of times you don't belong on my channel anyway, but hey, if you want to be here for shits and giggles, so be it. But I will tell you that I'm not going to worry about what I post on TikTok to please anybody on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm not. So if you want to find me, great. If not, don't worry. I did post like a little thing right before I came on to you. I think it was the 7 of Wands and the Strength card, and I pretty much, for the weekend energy or whatnot, just super, super quick. I was like, this is the fastest tarot reader ever. And then I'm like, basically, worry about your own boundaries and yada, yada, yada. And then at the end, I said, if anyone wants to, step into your territory, tell them to fuck off. So maybe it would be more of like a funny tarot reading, because you literally have like 60 seconds. And I literally felt like I was like on a game show. 60 seconds, oh my god, you know. But I did post like a dirty meme, you know. So, but I mean, I don't do that on Instagram because Instagram is more like, it is business, it is linked to YouTube, it is more like spiritual and uplifting. I try anyway, right? So you're not gonna get that on TikTok. You're pretty much probably gonna get Courtney everyday life, which is probably a majority of you guys love anyway, right? So you can join me there. I don't know my name on there. I maybe I do. How do I find that for you? I did post something on the community page with my TikTok information. Okay. Um, this just makes me laugh, guys. Like literally, I'm not kidding. Like with the week I had, it was very uplifting. It really was. You would be like, oh my God, that's for teenagers or blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, I don't even give a shit what anybody thinks at this point because I think it's funny. All right. And it's what I think. So there's that. So it's under Quartz with a little kitsy face. So it's at Quartz 477. The last way you can find me on TikTok. So I got a little one of Sheldon. I'll show you real quick. Oh, that's not the one. I made it. So, what the hell are you talking about? Can you see that? You probably can't see that. But I probably won't have too many boundaries on TikTok. And not like raunchy, guys, but you know, just it's me, right? So, and it's fun. Making little videos and you know. So there's that. Okay. I'll be coming on a little more often, obviously, right, than I have been because of the chaos. But I will tell you, I'm becoming exhausted. Like it's really not as fun as it used to be, and I hate to say that. And I know a lot of you guys are like, but it's true. We're all sucked into tarot, guys, and it's not being used the right way. And until I can figure out a way to incorporate something in a different way so it works for me, I might kind of be like, I need the story to change. I need that energy to change. Can't just keep reading the same shit, you know? I got no problem. Yeah, I'm definitely going to live my life. I definitely want to be here for you guys too. There's no question. I'm definitely not taking that away. It's just a matter of what approach I want to go next with you guys. Because to be honest with you, I am just like, I sit here and I think sometimes, like, honestly, tarot holds people back. And if it's not done the right way and you're not learning, it's just, you might as well just join the sheep and be part of the crowd because you're not, I know how addicting and I know how it can suck you in, right? It can just suck you in. And that's my story and it makes sense. And yeah, guys, it is. But here's the thing. You never get out of that energy. The only thing that literally worked for me was to literally step back. Okay. And what is my story? Is this my story? Because we create things in our minds. All right. And then we have expectations and we feed it and we're manifesting the wrong things. So I will obviously figure it out what my approach will be next because I don't want to take it away. I want to be able to use tarot the way it was meant to be used. These days, it's not used the right way. It's pretty much to suck you in and keep you where you need to be until you figure it out yourself. And everyone's like, what's my purpose? And I need this and I need that. You know what? your purpose in life is to be happy. When you find something that you're happy doing, or you find that happiness within you, that's your purpose. And then that's when things come to you. The happy comes to you, the serenity, the peace that everyone we're all looking for, right? So it just came to the point where it's like, what's my purpose? And it's like, your purpose in life is to be freaking happy. You know, everyone thinks they need this or they need that. And I love spirituality, and I will never take it from me and what I've gained and what I've learned and what I can teach. But I gotta teach it a different way, because it's not so it's it's not as useful. So I gotta find a different way. And the only way I figured a lot of that stuff out, guys, was to accept that spirituality is not my life. I can heal and I can nurture and I can mentor in different ways, right? So literally the only way I figured that out was literally by taking a step back and being like, this has stopped my life for almost 2 years. Not that I haven't enjoyed it and made great friends, turned into family. You know, it's not. I'm not being an asshole about it. I'm being realistic about it. And when you go on a spiritual journey, it is to take care of you and find the happy within you. If it's other people, whether it's a job, whatever it is, and it takes a lot to even get there. There's stepping stools to even get there, and I teach them, which is great, right? Um, but you do have to take a step back, troops, and realize, you know, what's going on in your life and reclaim your life again, you know? This is my daughter. Hold on. I just got a text on my daughter. So I'm not really disappearing. I just want to find a new way. She'll be there at 6:01. Smiley face. Um, and I'm just, I'm exhausted with the energy. No one wants to keep hearing the same energy. I understand it's your story, but you all want the story to change, right? And the story doesn't change until you change your own mindset, honestly. Okay. So I'll figure out a way. I always do. But I do think that it is smart to step back and make sure you are listening to the correct readers and you're doing what you need to do in life to better your own life. Um, it was like so many little epiphanies. Like, why don't we teach spirituality in school? Or why don't we teach, not even call it spirituality, but, self respect? Like, why are we not teaching that? Like, in so many things and boundaries, and when it comes to your body, and obviously not just sex ed. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. This to be something on a daily basis, because even with my experience in life and considering a good parent, I feel like there's still so much more I could have done, or expressed. And you're so caught up in your own world, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, life, general, friends, right? And you're just trying your best to be as sane as you can and to get through the day. And we forget to tell our children that they are beautiful and that they are worthy and all these things that build them up, right? So I will find a way to collaborate the energy through the cards, okay? Let me just mute this person. This is ridiculous. I'm talking. I don't think it needs to be said 100 trillion times. So once I figure that out, okay, and I'm in no rush. I've been sitting here for a year trying to figure it out. And as I'm sitting here trying to figure shit out, my life is fucking just no, it's gotta be something spiritual. It's gotta be this. It's gotta have a purpose. It's gotta have this. And it's like, holy fuck, like that's one of our lessons. Okay. So once I can learn how to incorporate something, I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere like that. I'm not like, oh, I'm taking a sabbatical, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, I'm trying to tell you what's going on, and everybody should like it should make sense to like everybody. If you're hating what I'm saying right now, you're not in tune with who you are and where you should be, right? So it's you're going through a breakup, suck it up. You know what I mean? It's you want it back? Why? Because there's somebody else in the picture, or you're lacking self confidence, you're lacking financial needs, you're doing this, you're doing that. Like it's life, and we need to keep on living. And if you want to get through these lessons and be able to live your life, like I tell you, I still got that man in my life, and I'm telling you, it needs to be done this way, this way, this way. It's not me controlling the situation. It's I've learned so much through this journey. It's actually can be painful sometimes, because it's like, I'm sure it's not going to repeat this cycle. I'm not doing this pattern with you. I sure as fuck ain't doing that. And you can go kick fucking rocks. And if we're meant to be, guess what? You'll be back. But here's the thing. We're so conditioned to hearing X, Y, Z, when mentally all you need to do is take care of you. The minute you start taking care of you again, your life changes. The right people step in. It's majority of us right now are on the karmic wheel with somebody else's fucking karma. And it's like, you gotta know when to step off. Okay. You have to. All right. So, and I've taught a lot of you. I've been here for a long time. So I know a lot of you are just kind of like here for shits and giggles because we're family. Right. So that's great. But all my newbies, I'm telling you, like, I've been doing this long enough to know this is not something I need to do the rest of my life. It is not something I need to constantly repeat. If you go back and watch my videos, like I refuse to do it because it's going to keep you stuck. So once I figure out a way to incorporate it, I will. And I'm sure as heck not going to sit here for hours on hours and hours like I used to year after year to try to figure that out. Guess what? I'm going to start living my life. I'm going to start being happy, taking care of my own shit that makes me feel good. And if something comes to me, bam, I'll be on fire again. But right now I'm on fire in my own way. Okay, so I really hope that this little intro helps you a little bit. I will throw some cards, but I will tell you, I already know the energy is shit. And it is what you make it. It truly is what you make it, and it's mental. And you put yourself in that mentality. You find a way out, whether it's affirmations, whether it's a bubble bath, whether it's whatever. You know what I mean? I talk to readers all the time, and oh, I haven't seen you lately, and I'm just like, yeah, like I'm over it. Like I'm over their same story. I'm over this. I'm just like, I'm not over you guys. I just want to be able to just find a way to change what generations have fucked up. It's the truth. And we're all in this big storyline, and It's so hard to get out if you're not looking outside the box. We're all fucking sheep, man. I'm done being the puppet. I'm done being the sheep. I'm done. You know, I've learned what I needed to learn and taken what I needed to take and taught what lessons I went through and what were valuable to me and which can be very valuable to you. And it's just time to take it to another level. And like I said, when I figure it out, I'll figure it out. But I am going to tell you, this generation and everybody on YouTube right now, I can't find one fucking person who's not getting sucked into the twin flame pandemic. It literally is a fucking pandemic on YouTube. Never mind the pandemic in the fucking world. Okay? Like, you're getting sucked the fuck in. Spit yourself out of it, please. It's exhausting. So what you gotta do, you gotta distract yourself, go ahead. People wanna call you XYZ, blah, 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 blah. You know what? You're going through a breakup. Go sit on another fucking face. There's plenty of faces out there. Okay? Okay. Go do something with yourselves. Honestly, no matter what it takes. If it takes another pretty little face, go find yourself a pretty little face and pull your shit together while you're doing you. Okay? So there's that. And when I figure it out, I'll let you know. It's not the end of the world, guys. But watching, reading after reading after reading, and that's my story, that's my story, that's my story, and getting a reading and getting a reading. And if you're not aligned with your own self, no amount of advice is going to get you through that. So I'll go ahead. All right. Yeah. 8 million fucking faces to sit on. Okay. Go sit on another fucking face. And if they don't want you sitting on the face, that's not your person either. Okay. Mingia. What happened is self-confidence and fun and pleasure. Like, do something with yourselves, troops. Okay. Don't get sucked into this. You know, I'll always be here for you guys. All right. And in my own way, whether it's just on here talking shit with you guys or on another platform, obviously Patreon, way more professional. YouTube, I'm at the point where I'm just like, whatever. TikTok at this point seems like a lot of fun. It makes me laugh. And that's the energy I need to be in right now. So once I can figure out, like I said, how to get people to read it or see it differently, we'll figure it out, right? But right now, your purpose is you. It's not something spiritual. It's not something religious. It's not something linked to this. It's you. You are your purpose. Your purpose in life is to be happy. When you're happy, things follow. Things fall into place. When you're not looking for love, you find it. Like, all that stuff seems so cliche, but it's so true. It is so true. And now here I am, okay? I'm gonna read for you the shit I already know is gonna come out. You know? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. And if you're ever gonna have a reading, right? I say, I mean, I've always done different style readings, but I would say one-on-one is best. Okay. And really know your reader. Okay, because they're going to give you the same shit that you see on the table every day. And that's why people get a reading. It's my story. I'm not giving away tricks. Readers might be pissed at me. I don't give a shit anymore. It's the truth. Save your freaking money, okay? Your story is your story. It's not going to change because you got a personal unless you find that one reader that's gonna be a complete asshole and be like, oh yeah, they're coming at you and blah 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 blah. Are they coming at you the way they want you to come at you? Are they being fucking honest with you? Are they explaining to you who this person is? Do you know what karma is? Do you know what a catalyst is? Do you know what energy is? Do you know how planets work? Do you know what a retrograde is? If your reader is not in tune with that shit, you're getting nothing out of it. Save your money. Go buy yourself some lipstick, a pair of kicks, some shoes, a pair of khakis. Men, get your hair cut. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like the people on YouTube right now that are making millions off of, or hundreds of thousands, like in this way, is unless you're doing you're putting your hard work in. It depends on subscribers too, right? I mean, they could just bank and bank and bank because of subscribers, and they're gonna keep feeding you the same shit, the same shit, the same shit. I'd rather go on TikTok and be myself and make other people laugh and rank in money that way. Because guess what? I'm fucking happy. I'm not sitting here. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not telling you it's gonna get better or it's gonna get worse. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, troops, like it's time to wake up. And I'm saying this to you because I've experienced this for 2 years now. I've been in a rut for like, God, a fucking year, if not longer. Right? And oh, you can make a lot of money on TikTok. Yeah. Millions and millions for the people. I just was watching somebody who makes 5 point something million a year. She's like 16 or 17 and she just does like little dance videos or she's sitting here sipping on Coke. And I'm like, I don't understand what people are pulled to, but so be it, because they're having fun. They're living their best life, entertaining other people, but they're going about it in a way where it's their life, it's them, right? Platforms are changing people's lives for entertainment, troops. I told you this was going to happen 2 years ago. Like, I knew there was going to be more families, people putting stuff together. There was no question. So it's just a matter of how true and raw and realistic you want to be, right? Um, so people get greedy. And there's too many people on YouTube. There's too many greedy people everywhere in life, guys, right? And I know you got to make money and pay your bills, but when you start getting tricky about it, you're working with Zodiac energy. It's not gonna last. You're not getting out of it. Nobody is. Not too many people are ever getting anything out of tarot anymore because it's not being used properly. Everyone's stuck in a storyline. That's not what tarot is for. It's to read the planets, the energies, to let you know what you're working with. But everybody's stuck in a fucking story, and it's not a good story. It's, what the fuck is this? Until you realize you don't want Romeo, you want Zorro. You're not going to get Zorro in a book. You have to be happy with who you are. You have to be happy with who you're hanging out with. You have to be happy. Okay? So I'll figure it out. But like I said, I'm not going to sit here and stress myself out to figure it out anymore. That doesn't work for me. You know, my place in life is somewhere else. It doesn't mean I can't do this on the side and still shoot the shit with you and still teach, just in a different way. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So there's that. I don't even want to read this energy. I already told you it's going to suck. It's what you make it. Yeah, endings are endings. But you know what? Is that helping you right now? No, because we all still need to heal. We all still need to find that inner peace, that balance. And you sure as fuck ain't gonna find that unless you're in tune with your own happiness. Okay? So, FYI, And I'm excited for TikTok. I don't know. I'm just like, this is fun. It's like entertainment. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But maybe I'll have come on there. You got 60 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I think. I don't know. It just pulled me out of a fucking rut that I was in for a week. With just not really a rut, more like just made me laugh, you know, and laughing takes you out of a state that is so important, right? So whether it's comedy, entertainment, it's whatever you like. But whatever works for you. And you don't even realize that you're being taken out of a funk or anything like that, you know? So I'll figure it out with you guys. And I've been saying that off and on for the last year. And I finally figured it out. Stop trying to fucking figure it out. Start living your life. So there's so many things that I sacrificed and opportunities because I thought I needed to go in this direction. I thought that was my person. I thought I needed to take that job. I thought I had to stick with this. I thought I had to go to that platform. Done. Done. So I'll still be here, but in a different way. Okay. So let's see what we're looking at. Just a quick weekend energy. I'm going to timestamp this at 32 minutes, well, 31 minutes. But I will tell you, if you're watching this right now and you weren't live, I suggest you watch the first 30 minutes because it's going to hopefully change your mindset. Okay. And some of you change your world, your perspective, how you think. It's important. There needs to be more readers that can be bold and honest about what is happening. Because right now, all those other readers that are addicted to all those other channels and even some of mine that haven't learned, you're all sheep, just grazing, waiting to be fed. Guess what? No one's going to fucking feed you anymore. Okay? You got to feed yourself. So we have the 10 of Pence, the 9 of Cups. Feed yourselves. 7 of Cups. So a lot of cups side by side, right? This could be illusion. This could be confusion. This could be partying, drinking. This could be happiness. But your wish come true doesn't sit next to the 5 of Pence and the 7 of Cups, right? So it's not going to cut it. Could be illusionary energy, hanging out, drinking, partying, going to dinner. Hold on, it's my daughter, guys. So sorry. Hi. What's up? No way. Yeah, he's good like that. That's awesome. How's your mom? She's still crazy. I'm live on YouTube. You tell him I'm still wild. Oh, that was really nice of him. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and besides the sticker, you still got to worry about that tire. Okay, are they like passable for winter or like ASAP? Yeah. All right, well, be safe driving tomorrow. And I'm going to get back to work. I'm glad he did that for you. I know, but I'm just saying if you're going to drive around, because we're looking at maybe like 5 to 10 inches. All right, I love you. Love you more. Bye. All right, I'll start over. Sorry. She got her car fixed. She's been driving around with a bad sticker. I'm like, how are you not getting pulled over. Like, I don't even, like, understand. I can't even comprehend. Like, I go a day with a bad sticker, and it's like, whoop, whoop, and it's like, yeah, I'm working on it. You know, like, yeah, I got a lot going on. And they always laugh at me because they're like, what do you mean? You had a whole fucking year. You knew it was coming, you know? I'm just like, oh, I know, all right, I'm going to do it. It's happened a couple of times. I just slack, right? There was one winter where I was literally cleaning out my car. My birthday's in July, and I was cleaning out the car, and I was like, I realized it was an old sticker from the summer before, and I was like, oh my god. And I literally, me and my boss were dying laughing. And on the way home that night, it was still a snowstorm, and I still got pulled. I'm like, how did you motherfuckers even see the sticker? You know. So, anywho, he gave her a sticker, and she needs definitely one new tire. And her door is like a little smashed in because somebody hit it in a parking lot a few weeks ago. So technically, he wasn't supposed to, but that was nice of him. He's like, I'm done busting your balls. He's like, how's your ma? She's still crazy. Like, yeah, I'm still crazy. So there's that. So let me stop this feed over for you again. I'm so sorry about that. But it's my daughter. So 10 of Pence, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Notice how someone's catering to somebody? Fucking see you later, Gator. Okay? Unless somebody is going to the fridge to get you a beer, stop waiting on somebody. Okay? Or getting you a tea or some water. I don't know. In my case, I'd be like, can you get me a beer, please? You know, but that's me. Because that's the 9 of Cups. Okay? Like, you're out, you're having fun, whether you drink or not. Okay? I'm just saying, in general, that's a party card. That's luxury. That's everyday, happy-go-lucky, ups and downs is the 9 of Cups, right? So the only thing I want you to be confused about is what you want to drink from the refrigerator, okay? Not this shit. So now we're sitting in this. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? You know, so it's like feeling left out or lonely, but it's like, this is manipulating energy, and the 5 of Swords is not even out, okay? With the 7 of Cups here and the 5 of Pence, this is her looking at him. He's got a snake wrapped around him, and she's like, can I come home? Or like, however this may play out for you guys, right? But basically, this is manipulation, is what I'm seeing. I'm sad, I want this, you know, like someone's happy is gone, someone, maybe a family, a job, a work scenario, I don't know, it's a 10, it's an ending, right? But somebody's having fun. But this energy is somewhat manipulating this energy with the 7 of Cups, keeping someone confused, stuck. It's illusionary energy. I don't know if the other person's feeding into it too, but look at this mofo right here. I'll take that. Right? So you might be hanging out with that person, and you probably should not be hanging out with that person. This is not a friend. All right? You got a friend in need. If this is a friend, he or she'd be crying. You'd be there to comfort them and trying to figure out a solution. Right? But we all know that's not the story. So what's this 10 of Pence? Ace of Cups. You also got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords, 7 of Pence, and the Star. I'm going to clarify this again one more row, but this could be positive. You could be starting to feel yourself again, feeling fulfilled, happy with your situation. You might be a little confused. Do I stay or do I go? But there's something else here. The way she's looking and asking, and he's all here like, I don't know what to do, and he's got a snake wrapped around him, right? So it might be an ending to one situation and the beginning of a new situation, self-love, self-respect. What's this 9 of Cups? King of Wands, but the King of Wands was also reversed. So not taking action. Why? Because you still have someone catering to someone something with the Five of Cups, right? So there is 3 people here. Ooh, you all fucking shocked? You all surprised? Okay, this is why court hasn't been on off and on in a while. Okay, like, but this person does see whoever this is, whether it's you, the collective, whoever's watching. Like, but this person's still hurt. They're still healing. Okay, so they're not taking action. They're happy in a situation. They may be feeling some type of love, but now you got this energy over here. Like I said, it does look like this person will get kind of kicked to the curb a little bit, but they're not quite done playing yet. They're still trying, but getting real close, because I can see the picture on their face like, damn, this tactic's not working, or this isn't working, I'm losing XYZ, but you know what, like, something not right about it. You see, you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is, to me, this is not a clear path, okay? To me, it's a Leo. This person was probably in a relationship holding things up, right? Not wanting to sacrifice. You wouldn't get the 7 of Cups with the Sun, because I'm asking why. This isn't, oh, all of a sudden you're going to get clarity. Some you might have like a little tiny piece of an epiphany. But this is saying Leo for some reason. Leo, Pisces, Taurus. It can be any zodiac. We know that. I've taught you that. This is somebody who hopefully is starting to see. Hopefully. Where's this 5 of Pentacles? And then I want to go one more row. The 2 of Wands. So somebody is going to go in a new direction. See what I'm saying? Like, they are getting out of this 8 of Swords. I knew there was some type of mental confliction here, because somebody knew exactly what to say or what to do. Oh, I don't know. What about money, kids, family, whatever the case may be. Okay. So you are getting out of this energy. You are moving forward. There is a decision. This slowly is transitioning into something, which is nice. Okay. But again, until you find your own happiness, I mean, for Christ's sake, you got the 9 of Cups out here, and you're having fun with somebody, but then, like, when you guys aren't together, it's this. You don't want to feed that energy either. You have to know what you're doing. If you're feeding this, it looks like they stopped feeding this, okay? But they're still hurting, which I'm sure is normal. But some of you are still feeding this. You're still hanging out with this person. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, okay? I'm just saying be careful how much you're feeding. Feed yourself. Worry about yourself, your own finances, your own family, your own friends, your own self-worth, your own respect. I'm not saying you have an awful person here, female and male. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you, like, this is still the scenario. Like, we are making decisions. We are getting out of this. We do see this. So this is healing. This sun is telling me this is healing from the 7 of Cups. Why? Because you had this one energy that kept coming back to this person, whether they were manipulating it or not. The snake is wrapped around them. I could tell you it was at the end. It's a given. I knew this was happening. Okay. So this person is healing. Okay. They are getting out of this. So that is fantastic. They are doing this, which is fantastic. This is uprooting and shocking somebody, right? This is moving forward, but very slowly. Okay. There was a lot of karmic shit going on. So like I said earlier, I feel like a majority of you were in a situation where it might not even been your karma, okay? What I've been reading for a month now looks like you were on a merry-go-round with somebody else's karma, and you stuck it through. Maybe you were the healer. I don't quite know your scenario for everybody. So just kind of like woosah over the weekend, take care of yourself. Just be careful what you're feeding, It does look like this person stopped feeding this person. They are seeing something. They are healing. They are setting themselves free. They are going in a new direction. It does look like you're on board. But don't go into fairy tale land. This is what my life's going to be and blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. Keep doing you. However it is you do you. A lot of people be like, do you. And they'll be like, oh, what do you mean you're going to go fuck X, Y, Z? What do you mean? No. Maybe, but no. You know what I mean? Do you. If that's what you choose to do, go ahead. If you choose to take a bath, go ahead. Do you. This Ace of Cups and Ten of Pens actually looks positive. Yeah, you could be very alluring, but this is a card of being single, happy, freedom, having fun, having what you need in life, not having to worry. Okay, so keep being that person. That type of person right there is very secure. Could this lead to the Ten of Pens? It does look that way. So some of you do have a long time commitment, a long time friendship, a long time lover in the mix. And this person sees you. They understand what's going on over here, but still not your business to partake. Let that person figure it out. This is why I keep saying, do you. This is you. Do you. Self-love, self-respect, worry about your family, your finances, mind your own business. Do you. This is energy of doing you. And some of you are going to luck out with the Ten of Pens. You want that commitment, that security, you're going to get it. But let this karma wrap itself up. So kudos to the ones in this energy. So the whole story that I just told you, the first half hour of this reading, kudos. Because some of you have figured that out before I actually came on to tell you about it. So congratulations. Okay. Now this Five of Pens. This was somebody who was feeling stuck. Like this was somebody who couldn't move forward because there was an energy around that knew exactly what to say, what to do, how to keep somebody on their toes. Like this is just somebody who knew how to pull the strings. Okay, whether it was manipulation or not, it was just somebody who just kept somebody mentally confused, stuck, and they probably didn't even want this person back. This person must know about this other Two of Cups. And then you got an energy over here that's big, bad, and brave. Like I said, kudos to you guys. And if you're the one that's going through the karmic situation, that's fine too. Because you're going to come out on top. You're going to go in a new direction. Next thing you know, you're going to start loving yourself more. It's positive. Okay. Let me just grab a couple cards and I'll tell you what's going on. But you have passion, intense chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun. That's the Nine of Cups. Talking, wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise, interested, conversating more. You're going to get a text, an email. So you guys know who this person is. Okay? It's not even telling me about this other person because right now it's kind of irrelevant. If they have a family, obviously it's relevant, but right now it's not relevant. So again, kudos to this other person too for slowly moving forward. Because for the longest time, this energy was in this pattern of confusion, and this person, this masculine, it couldn't even heal. Okay, because they're still healing. They couldn't heal because somebody was keeping them stuck in confusion purposely because they knew that this was available, that this was here. or there was a chance that somebody would come along, right? So they still kept this person bleeding, which sucks. There's something that clearly was very karmic, okay? And somebody is now healing from this transition. Yeah, whoever's leaving a karmic and going into a new situation, like, it's gonna be a blessing with the Sun, the Nine of Cups, like the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pence. Like, it's gonna be a blessing, and you're doing it together. So things are gonna start to get a little easier. But don't stop doing you. Don't stop loving you, working on you. Yeah, and we got heartbroken over here. So deeply hurt, sad, separation, feeling the loss, grieving, mourning. Okay, so it is hard because somebody, like I said, kept somebody bleeding for too long, possibly 7 months, 5 months, 7 of Cups, 5 of Pence. You know what I mean? Like, it is tough. But we all been in those karmic relationships. We all know it sucks. We all know it hurts. And then a year later, we're with somebody else. And so you remember the pain from the first karmic? Honestly, like we put this vision in our head, like this is awful. This is the end of the world. What we created is no longer there. This is somebody who kept a vision of something they thought they wanted, that perfect family life. Sorry, it doesn't exist, right? I'm never gonna find anybody like this again. I'm never gonna blah 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 blah. And then fucking 2 years later, you don't even remember his fucking name anymore. All right? Cheer up, troops. It's temporary. Self-love. Do you. Stay confident. Addiction and not today. Codependent, obsession, blocking somebody else, restraining somebody else, and then not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, boundaries, still angry. See what I'm saying? This person caused this person to bleed for too long. That purposely kept someone in confusion mentally, emotionally, mind fucking someone. Karma will catch up to whoever is going to catch up to, troops. Just you take care of you, right? Obviously, there's a connection you have with somebody. That looks fine. It does suck because this person that you have this chemistry with, or whatever this is going through this. And they are dealing with somebody who's like pissed off, angry, playing the blame game, wicked hurt. Nobody's wicked hurt right here. There's no Three of Swords. No. The pain already happened. This is past pain. This is keeping somebody bleeding, keeping somebody confused, mentally fucking with their emotions and their mental state. Bye. Bye. I'm a very, very compassionate person. But when I see shit like this, right now it's not sincere. Will this person feel a little more sincere in 3 weeks? Maybe. But you know what? Life goes on. No matter who you are on this board, life goes on. So take the high road. Make sure you're feeding what needs to be fed. Even if you're in love with somebody here, experiencing all this fun, happiness, you still need to be careful who you're feeding, okay? Like I said, if this was my predicament with the 9 of Cups and 7 of Cups, it'd be more like, what do you got to drink? I'll take a Corona. I'll take a Bud Light. I'll take a, like me, I like to drink on the weekends if I'm hanging out and doing this. So that's me, right? That's the type of energy you and so have. But this other person with that so-and-so has the mental and emotional confusion, and it sucks. All right. So You do have something beautiful coming in. Just be careful how you're feeding something. Just stay neutral, go with the flow. Stay single for a little while if you need to with the 9 of Pence. You don't need to jump into a commitment. It's going to a commitment. It's the 10 of Pence. It's going to get there. Enjoy the love. Enjoy how you guys feel. Don't smother. Don't cater. You know what to do. That type of energy knows what to do. All right? And you got purge. Purge. Let it out. Cry. Cry like a fucking baby. Blow your snot all over somebody's chest. Whatever works. Whatever comes your way. Just let it out and surrender. Okay. Get one more. Whoever needs these messages, like let it go, purge, let it go. It's not easy, but like I said, there's no pain, and barriers need to be put up. Okay. All this pain that two people are feeling is past pain. It's pain that physically does not even exist. It is the memory. It is the thought. It is what we've held on to. If you guys are experiencing the pain, it's not fresh. You're not bleeding. This is somebody who kept you bleeding. Probably somebody who kept you down and made you very insecure over the years, to be honest with you. We've all had that type of relationship. And if you haven't, I hope you never have to experience it. But emotional manipulation is painful. And I experienced it. And probably another reason why I ended up on YouTube sharing my story, right? So is there fear stepping into something new? Yeah, there's no question, hands down. But you also need to purge and surrender and put barriers up. And if you guys go to YouTube, if you guys go to TikTok, this was the WkEnd Energy with the Strength card, which was the 7 of Wands, barriers. So arguments of energy, but you have the strength to go through it. Kudos to the ones that are now in this energy. You probably got here because you probably already purged. You set your own boundaries. You experienced the eclipse. Majority of you, this is it's 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is your 10 of Cups with your 10 of Pence. Like, there's long term on the board. I think the wedding card came out too for some of you. Wedding rings. There's no question you got long term with somebody. But it looks like somebody was also long term with someone else. Okay. So whoever needs to surrender, let it go. If you need to put the barriers up, put it up. You have the strength to do it. This person's probably really, really good. There's no question that this person's really good at what they do. Are they feeling a little bit of pain? Yeah. They just miss not having you or at a drop at a dime. They don't have that anymore. Because this isn't pain. This is somebody who literally kept you in a tricky situation, kept you confused, sad, lonely. This is somebody who fucked with somebody. And I hate to say it, fucking karma's a bitch, man. I hate to say it if you guys are my ones watching me and you're in this situation, but you only want that because you realize somebody has something else. That's it. It's unfortunate. But somebody's seeing it. Somebody else came along. That's why I know you rode the karmic wheel with somebody. There's 2 people in here. Somebody came in, set someone else free. There's some type of healer here too. Okay. So hang in there. It's almost done. Could take weeks, but you're doing good. Continue to have a positive mind frame. Minds over matter. Like I said, the energy is kind of heavy, guys. I told you that. That's why in the beginning I was like, I don't even know if I really need to do a reading. Like, the energy sucks. It's thick. It sucks. You have to make the best of it. That's it. It's that simple. My mom. You got my small nail clippers? No, ma, I don't. So, there's that. Take care of you guys. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. I have to get everything out on Patreon before I can come back on YouTube. Okay. So, if I can get that done tomorrow night into Sunday, because I'm not going anywhere with this weather coming in, I will do that, and you have them Sunday versus Monday, and then that way I can be here Monday. Okay. Set them free. Set them free. Set them free. Set yourself free. I had somebody in my life that's like, I almost did this because of this, and somebody came back into my life, so I almost left this scenario, and I think it'd be better off if you just did your thing and figured out this, and then we can work on it. Nah, that's the easy way out. You don't set someone else free. Always set yourself free. Don't think you know what's best for somebody else, because that's a mistake this person almost made, and it was a mistake I almost made, and that was because of lack of confidence. That's what that was. What if that other person was better than I am, or blah, 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 blah. That was lack of confidence. Because I'm a badass, and in my eyes, there ain't no competition. And there's no competition in your lives, too. If that person's meant to be, it will be. There, you won't have competition like that, guys. The competition that you think is there will be knocked out, because they won't be competition. There's no competition when people are truly in love with each other. There's just not. There's challenges, but there's not competition. All right, so be careful with, oh, I'm gonna let him go because it's better for him, and then I'll figure out me at the same time. No, you let that person go for you, not because it's better for them. Okay, I'm telling you, that's important too. I'm telling you, because I almost just experienced that in the last 2 weeks. I got triggered once, and I'm like, oh. And because of that one trigger for a split second, it was like, oh, can she offer more? And you know me, guys, I'm powerful, I'm strong, right? But we can all get in that mind frame depending on planets and where your brain is and how you're functioning and who's around you for energy. Just like that, something like that can happen, right? So, and then it's like, what was I thinking? Well, it's energy. It's what you put in your head because you feel like there's competition, but you got to tell yourself there's no competition. When there's true love, guys, is that not that competition? If there's competition, gets knocked out. There's really no competition. So if somebody's like, I think you should do this because that's what I think is best for you right now, and we'll figure it out after. Nah, that's pussyfooting around the problem. If you're leaving somebody, you leave them because it's best for you, not because you think it's gonna benefit them. Because trust me, you're gonna be sitting next to a big ass stone, kicking fucking rocks and kicking yourself in the ass, and that energy is just gonna linger. You're getting nowhere. Okay? So, there's that. All right, y'all. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Hang in there, okay? I love you guys. Go have fun. Go find me on TikTok, and I can go follow you guys too. But you better be funny. You better make me laugh, okay? You better make me laugh. We'll figure it out. Just have fun with yourselves. I love you guys. I just got a wicked hot flash. Level up. Yeah. Everything that doesn't serve you to the curb. If you just focus on you, you won't worry about all this other stuff. Honestly, all you gotta do is focus on you. That's it. That's the secret right there. Your purpose is happiness. It is you. Okay? Don't let all these people get you to pay all this XYZ and go to all these conferences and I'm going to fix you. Fix yourselves. You have the answer. It's not a secret. Your happiness is you. Your purpose is your happiness. Whatever makes you happy. If you haven't found it yet, it's because you haven't found yourself. You haven't figured out how to make yourself happy. Once you figure out how to make yourself happy and not give a flying fuck what other people think, your life will change. Okay? Honest. Promise you. Promise. I love you guys. Have a fabulous weekend.